One officer shot, 2 women killed, 2 others injured. Mass shooting in Lexington, Kentucky happened earlier today. Now, I do the overnights on the weekend, so I didn't see this till I woke up this afternoon. Thought I'd talk about it. But you really have to ask yourself, what's going on here? Why do we have all these mass shootings? Or lone wolf incidents? Well, I think you got people who are falling through the cracks. There's no follow-up. And these people are being treated with kid gloves. Well, that's just Bob. Yeah, he got out of prison 5 years ago for good behavior. He's on parole. Yeah, we saw him at midnight talking to himself in the park. Yeah, he stole a couple candy bars from the local convenience store, but that's just Bob. Next thing you know, Bob's shooting up people at a church. But there's got to be some follow-up here. And I can damn well guarantee you it's going to come out that this guy was known to the authorities, because apparently he was. They ran his license plate. So who knows if he had a warrant. And here are the headlines that are out there about this. Welcome back to the channel, Culture Confederacy. Here it's Sunday night. Now, normally I would say happy Sunday, but given the circumstances. And thank you again for watching, subscribing, all that jazz. As you know, what you see is what you get. Consider this the radio of YouTube. MSNBC, 2 dead and multiple people injured, including trooper and Kentucky shootings, officials say. Fox News, gunman kills 2, wounds 2 at Lexington Church after shooting Kentucky state trooper. Over at The Guardian, 2 dead and 3 injured, including state trooper and Kentucky shootings. Now, CNN was reporting that about 10 minutes before this incident, because they live streamed these sermons from this church, that about 10 minutes before the incident, the sermon was talking about death. And today's the 13th. No, it's a little creepy. A little creepy. So WKYT Channel 27 gives a timeline of this. Lexington. It says here, officers were dispatched to a shooting involving a KSP trooper on Terminal Drive around 11:40 a.m. at the Bluegrass Airport Sunday. No connection to anything happening at the airport. In a presser, police said that the suspect was initially pulled over due to a license plate alert on traffic cams. He shot the trooper, fled the scene, that he carjacked a vehicle. They say here on Belleau Wood Drive, Belleau Wood Drive, that's Belleau Wood Drive. Switched cars, once again fleeing the scene. And then they were able to track him on Old Richmond Road. They say here he exited the vehicle at the Richmond Road Baptist Church, where he shot these 2 women, injured 2 others. So it says 4 people were shot on church property, 2 people were killed, 2 were taken to a nearby hospital. The victims have been identified as 72-year-old Beverly Gum and 32, or they're saying 34-year-old Christina Combs. There was some question about her age. But you can't let these people fall through the cracks. Yeah, but that's just Bob. So I thought I'd talk about this. Sorry, I can't give any more here, but that's the latest. But there's no reason for this. There's no reason for this. And I can guarantee you this wouldn't happen if there were people who actually kept track of these individuals or kept them behind bars where they belong if they're habitual offenders. So thank you for being with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes. because I write music in my spare time. Go to X, Culture Confederacy, at Culture Confed 1 on X. Now you can find me at Substack. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States. I'll catch you next time, and you all have a good Sunday. Take care.